How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious, and let me tell you something. I've made a lot of RAID Shadow Legends videos in my life. We're coming up on 200 here on this new channel, and on my original channel, when I first started making content in 2021, I made almost 150 just on RAID. We're getting to like 350 plus videos I've made on RAID Shadow Legends. And I'll tell you another thing, I've made a lot of sponsored videos in my day. Dedicated videos, we disclose ads, integrations, this, that, and the other, but it's something that's part of my job. And I tell you all this to say, this video you're watching right now is my favorite RAID video I have ever had the pleasure to film, and it's my favorite sponsored video I've ever been lucky enough to be asked to do. This is not any overhype, nothing. The second I get into it, you will not believe it. You probably saw the thumbnail, but yes, it is true. RAID Shadow Legends is doing an official collab with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. RAID is doing a collab with TMNT. It does not get better than that. Thank you to Polarium for sponsoring this video, and a very special thank you to Paramount for allowing this collaboration to happen and bringing the Turtles to RAID. I don't want to speak out of line and poo-poo any past collaborations, but I'm sorry, Rhonda. I'm sorry, Ninja. I'm sorry, Lewis Carroll. Alice in Wonderland's cool, all right? But it's nothing. It's nothing compared to this. This is, to me at least, let me know if you feel the same way. This is by a mile the coolest collab this game has ever done. And once I show you the visuals that I'm presenting in this video, I really think you'll see how sincere I am being. And also, I think you'll be as excited as I am. When they told me about this a couple days ago, I was ready to film it and release it right then and there because it's insane. So let's get right into it. This is going to be a full-blown event, a 3-month event from August 21st to November 21st. We're going to have a brand new kind of event dungeon. Who's going to be the bad boss? Obviously, it's Shredder. He also is going to be an acquirable Void Legendary HP-based unit. He looks to be really strong, but Shredder is an event boss in RAID Shadow Legends. That is just too freaking cool. And this event dungeon, you're thinking, hey, I just finished farming my pinpoint with Karosa. You know, we're running that back already? Oh, no, 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 no. This event dungeon has a brand new exclusive gear set to the event dungeon, Chronophage. Now, I don't want to overhype Chronophage because we can't talk about it in this video, but this is a new set that you can only farm in this Shredder dungeon for now. And it's unique, it's good. As someone who was later to the party, so other people had already been farming pinpoint through a couple of event dungeons before me. I only joined at the end of the Alice Queen of Hearts dungeon. It's really exciting that we're all going to be on an even playing field with the new set, with the Chronophage set. And obviously the rest of the event is tons of awesome TMNT stuff. We're getting all 4 turtles. That's right, every single one of our pizza-loving guys. We're getting Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and of course Raphael. Each one is different. They're all different affinities. They're actually all in different factions, which is kind of funky. But most importantly, they're all going to be very strong champs. And even more importantly than that, they all look freaking awesome. When I heard and when Polarium first contacted me about this collaboration that was happening and if I would make a video, I hadn't seen the images yet. So naturally, I was like, are they going to gracefully integrate these units into the game? We've had the pictures running behind me the whole time. The answer is yes. I mean, they look so cool. They look like the brothers, but they also fit the RAID theme, and also they don't all look exactly alike. They all have their own character. All right, I've gushed enough about it. Again, I do want to thank Polarium, and a special thanks to Paramount for making this collaboration happen. Let's go through each one of these units right now. There are 6 of them. And if you collect all 6, you're gonna get a reward better than a greasy slice of New York pizza. It will be a beautiful thing. Who are the 6? I mentioned Shredder. I mentioned 4 turtles. Who is the 6th? It's going to be April. She looks pretty sweet as well. So we've got the 4 turtles. Michelangelo and Donatello can be acquired free to play. Then we've got Leonardo and of course Raphael. Then we got April, and then the big baddie himself, we got Shredder. So let's kick things off with Michelangelo. I can't show you every skill, but I can tell you a lot about him actually. I can put the graphic behind me. He will be our login event unit. So he's going to be like the theme. Everyone literally just gets him from playing the game character that is part of this TMT collab. He's an attack-based unit. He is Spirit Affinity. He is a Banner Lord. Why is he a Banner Lord? You're asking too many questions, but he looks really cool. And obviously through the login program, you're going to get some nice gear, some other nice resources, and will reach up to his 5-star soul. So that obviously makes him a stronger unit. You're getting him closer to his full potential. A very important thing to note, guys, if you do want to max out this login event, get your Michelangelo, get all the other freebies, and get his 5-star soul, you must start before October 30th. This will make sure you have enough days to fully max out the login event. As an attack-based unit, he can deal damage, he has debuff, spread, he has taunt, and then a very cool thing, he has his own unique dodge mechanic. With his A1, it's a double hitter, and if either of the two attacks are critical, he will put an increased attack buff on himself. With his A2, he will apply decreased defense, a stun, and then a debuff spread. Finally, with the A3, he's got a big AoE where he lands more important debuffs and places a taunt buff on himself. Finally, with Mikey's passive, he has that unique evasion mechanic, the unique dodge. If there are other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with him, he will team up for ally attacks. And finally, when he's hit, he puts a shield on himself, scaling off of his own attack. So very good unit. I can't go to this level of detail with everyone, but one unit I do want to dive right into is Donatello. Donatello is going to be the other unit we can all acquire just by playing the game. He will be the fusion tied in with this event. The devs are saying he will be a top support in this game, and I actually think it's possible because he has AoE heals, and very key, something I don't think we've ever seen in a fusion, he can reduce allies' cooldowns. So could this be kind of a free-to-play way to get a Kymar thing going for a lot of us? Can we get some kind of resetter that is accessible through a fusion? From what I've seen, he's going to be a very good unit. Could he be excellent? I certainly think it is possible. And I want to mention Donatello is the only one whose faction makes sense to me, except maybe one more we're going to talk about, but he's a lizard man. So yeah, he belongs in the Lizardman faction. He is a giant mutated turtle. That makes a lot of sense. Next up, we have our only defense-based unit, and that is going to be Leonardo. Leonardo's looking very cool. It did throw me off that he wasn't magic since he is the blue turtle. He's also the other unit where the faction kind of makes sense. He's a Shadowkin, he's a ninja. He should be very strong. Looks like he's designed as a defense-based DPS. The kit could be really cool. I think the design of him is awesome. He's obviously dual wielding his katanas and he looks extra thick. Very appropriate for a defense-based unit. Finally, our fourth and final turtle of the bunch, we have the Force Affinity Raphael. He is a barbarian. They definitely kind of made him a little more barbarian looking with that leather cutting across his body. I feel like a little more emphasis into the loincloth. He's got his daggers. He is looking incredibly cool. He is also attack-based, just like Michelangelo, and he is going to be Force Affinity. Stands to reason he should be a very strong DPS. Next up, we have April. She's in her signature yellow jumpsuit vibe. We don't know much about her. They didn't tell us the faction. They did not tell us the affinity, but she will be part of the event and she looks pretty cool. Finally, we have Shredder. He is a Void legendary, just like Leonardo. He's also going to be the boss of the event dungeon where you're going to farm up your chronophage gear. He's HP based. The HP pool is extremely high. We don't know much about his skills, but it seems he's a bit of a bruiser, and based on the image for the A2, I'm assuming he has some kind of maybe selfish support functionality. Looks like he can heal himself back up. He is also going to be a Shadowkin unit. Looks to be very nice. To wrap it up, I just want to put behind me the image of the event dungeon boss fight with Shredder, where you're gonna have a lot of fun conquering a new challenge and obviously get a bunch of new chronophage gear. I really can't wait for this event. I'm not faking any of my enthusiasm. I don't know how I could. It's freaking Ninja Turtles coming to RAID. You know, collabs are cool, but collabs are really cool when you're really into the thing they're collabing with. And I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think a lot of us do. I think it's exactly the right level of cool, but nostalgic and childhood, but also I really want to get into that right now. So I'm game, I'm ready. I think this is the coolest collab RAID's ever done. It is coming on August 21st, running till November 21st. Thanks again to Polarium for sponsoring this video. Special thanks to Paramount and Viacom for making this collaboration happen. How freaking cool is this, guys? Let me know your thoughts below. If you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.